2-yard gain, 2nd and 8, ball on the 43. Cleary goes in motion. Valdez, pitch play. Carpenter, it's a double pass. Valdez loads up, has a man wide open. It's Jim. No, it's Cleary. Touchdown, Flagstaff. What a play. Dabney had a step on his defender. Tough break, 2nd down and 10. Sanford will hand it to Jackson. Keeping the legs churning, keeps going. Jackson breaks through. Oh, wow. Kylan Jackson, touchdown Bears. Have you ever seen that? We've seen quicker possessions. Kick is away. Carpenter to field it. Right at his goal line. Carpenter makes one man miss. Gets through the hole. Will Carpenter past midfield. Will Carpenter, great return. Knocked down past midfield about the 45-yard line. Flagstaff and Coconino not the only rivalry in action tonight in Northern Arizona. Bradshaw Mountain and Prescott also taking place over at Prescott High School, where you and I just were, all of us up here in the booth were just a few weeks ago. So we'll keep a watch on that for you, as well as other action. Flagstaff will kick off. They'll defer to the second half. Coconino will get the ball first. Gael Castruda to tee it up for Flagstaff. A.J. Reagan, Dylan Collado. Back deep to receive for Coconino, as well as Bruce Larson. Castruda's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Coconino offense, led by quarterback Jake Hanley. Hanley, since taking over the starting job earlier this season down in Cottonwood at Mingus Union, has been outstanding. 7 touchdowns, just 1 interception on the season. 13 of 26, 222 yards. Also 21 carries for 81 yards in the score last week. Really made it some noise with his legs. Had a fumble early, but came back from that very quickly and was able to lead his team down to the field after some early offensive struggles. Coconino starts off. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near sideline. Hanley hands off to Collado. First play. Collado makes one man miss. Goes up to past the 30. Dylan Collado. There goes Collado. And he's going to be very quickly dragged out of bounds by Aeneas Cleary. Good start for Dylan Collado.
Yeah, it looked like he was bottled up at the line of scrimmage, but broke one tackle, and that offensive line didn't give up, and all of a sudden there he is flying downfield with a ton of room in front of him.
The Flagstaff student section right below us here in the press box, banging on the seats. This Coconino offensive line, definitely one of the strengths of the team. Flagstaff's has been steadily improving as well. Once again, the Panthers go 3 wide receivers. Collado flaking Hanley. Hanley going to keep it himself. And quickly bottled up Colin Callender in there. Eagles defense read that one in a hurry.
That's one of the strengths of Colin Callender. He is so good crashing down from his safety spot and blowing up plays. So good at getting through the blocks, getting to the backfield. He's just a dynamic player that I don't think a lot of people knew as he's getting his name chanted. Not a well-known name coming into the season, but he has changed that throughout the year.
Just underway here from the Sky Dome. Eagles 0, Panthers 0. Eagles trying to win their first city championship since the 2016 season. Hanley back to pass for the first time. Looking to find a man, and incomplete. Intended for Raths.
That's a good call by the refs. That ball was not catchable. There was contact. I thought they were about to discuss it there, but yeah, that's a good non-call right there. He wasn't going to get to that one.
We saw some ticky-tacky pass interference calls last week at Cromer Stadium. That one not called. A little contact, but I agree with you. That's a if you're not going to call one, that's not a bad one. 3rd down and 9. Ball on the 45. 3 wide receiver set. Hanley in the shotgun. Collado flanking him to the right side. Hanley takes the snap, looking right. Caught. Habib Osaval. Osaval past midfield. Up to about the 48-yard line. Let's see where they mark it.
He looks about a yard and a half short. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought they were going to be right on the line, but
Coconino keeping the offense on the field.
It's long for a 4th and short, but we know Coconino, they got 2 great running backs, so
they've got a great short yardage back in Dylan Buckley. 4th down and 2. Coconino offense staying out there. Collado stays in the game at running back. Hanley back to pass. Hands it to him. Collado should just get enough for the first down, and he does.
That's great patience by Collado, just waiting for a hole to open and then hitting it, easily getting across the first down line. Coconino offensive line, they've looked very dominant. You can see the size difference between them and the Flagstaff defensive line, so I'm not going to be surprised if Coconino runs the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if Coconino ran the ball the entire game. We've already seen them throw a couple passes.
Ball on the 45, 1st down and 10. Hanley, option play, pitches it to Collado. Collado stiff arms a man. Good tackle by Callender. Colin Callender. Penetration there in the backfield. That could have been a big run there for Collado.
Yeah, Colin Callender, just a great tackler. That play looked like it was trouble, but Colin Callender just dives, grabs the leg of Collado, and is able to bring him down. That could have been bad, but Colin Callender just is such a fun player to watch. He seems like he's everywhere.
He really can. He can, run the length of the field. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 43. Still 3 wide receivers. Oseval, the lone receiver, to the near sideline. Hanley looking left. Has a man. It's Raths, incomplete. Just missed Austin Raths for the 2nd time on this drive. Looked like it might have went right through his hands.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Looked like he just hit him right on the hands. He missed him before, and now he drops that one. So now they're even, I guess. But Coconino is having not up to the best start connecting downfield, but I'm sure Jake Hanley will get it together.
John Jameson and Raths go out to the left side once again. Oseval to the near sideline. Coconino took some time to connect on deep passes last week, but did later in the first half. Hanley finds Oseval complete. Flag down. Brought down by Noah Shishau. 2nd flag just flies.
Yeah, that's going to be for spinning the ball.
So we might see a pass interference and an unsportsmanlike conduct here.
Yeah, well, we don't even know if it's offensive pass interference or defensive pass interference.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
And you add on the taunting call. Coconino might have shot themselves in the foot here, but we'll see. 2nd flag is very obvious what it was. All depends if this is offensive or defensive pass interference. I think that's what's being discussed. It's a very physical play.
Here comes the call from the official. So a hold on Flagstaff. And there's the penalty on Coconino. So that wasn't pass interference, it was a hold.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was, they said offset.
Yep, penalty.
So, yeah, it looks like we're going to repeat things.
Yep, penalties offset.
That's just, Coach Cook cannot be happy over there. You get held and you catch the ball and then you throw it away. Oh no, it's going to be 1st down. Oh, and the sticks are falling apart already.
Hanley hands it to Collado again. Collado breaks one tackle and then brought down by Garrett DeGraff at about the 30.
Yeah, well, this is so far no injuries, but the line of scrimmage yardstick has been severed. As you can see that the bottom part there, they're trying to reattach it. It fell off, so something to watch here. A yardstick is the first injury of the game.
Clean up in aisle 1. 2nd and 2, ball on the 31. Hanley hands off to Collado again. Collado keeps the legs churning. There goes Dylan Collado. Breaks through one tackle. That's going to be a 1st down. Looked like once again he was going to be brought down maybe at the line of scrimmage. Just That shows just how strong Dylan Collado is. Just kept the legs pumping.
Yeah, that was amazing. This Flagstaff defense has had their struggles with tackling so far, and they really have struggled to bring down running backs such as Kylan Jackson. So we've seen their defense get to the ball, but their main struggle in the second half of the season has been bringing the guy down.
Still scoreless here in the early going. Hanley back to pass, finds Jamison, touchdown, Coconino. John Jamison with the score. First touchdown of the evening, and that's another touchdown brought to you by our friends at Flagstaff Custom Window Coverings.
Well, that's the issue we're seeing with the Flagstaff. They continue to press cover, and receivers against them just break open down the field. And that's what we saw right there. That drive could have been over a lot earlier.
Easton Quiros to kick. On the way. It is good.
Almost kicked it over the net.
Almost did. Great kick. We're going to take a short break here. Eagles trail 7-0. We'll be right back.